It kind of feels like now or never for me to record this because I keep telling myself to record a video and then I don't. So I'm just going to start talking. See, it's not so hard. I turned the camera on and I'm talking now. I can do this. So I just want to update on my life, I guess. And I was talking about my acting class on this channel. And so I finished my acting class. That ended the end of last month. And I'm about to start part two because it's kind of like a two-part program or whatever. So I did the first one and I'm going to be starting the next one the beginning of this coming month. So I have like a month off right now. But anyway, the end of my class was really good. It was really great seeing everybody do their final performances on the last day. Like everyone did so good. I kind of like barely remember it after I did it. It's kind of like, oh, I think I just kind of like blacked out. Like I just got up there, did my thing, and then it was over. And then we kind of had like a few. There were like what, four different scenes or something, and so there were like two or three different groups of people doing the same scene. So there was one other group doing the same scene that I had or whatever. And so like I went first. I was the very first one to go of everybody. Me and my scene partner went first. And then the next person who also played my same part went right after me. And it's like I'm watching them go afterwards and I'm just thinking, God, did I really get through that scene? Did we do all the lines? Like it's because like I just wasn't, I just let it happen. I was like, okay, let me go up here and channel this character. And it's like I didn't even know what it was just happening. Like I wasn't even aware of it. I was just doing it. And then so afterwards I'm like, God, I hope I did everything. I did, I guess. I did. It was fine. But yeah, it was so fun. I really liked towards the end of the class like just doing that, working on an actual scene. It was all really fun and just watching the process of all the groups learning and getting better each time and just like watching everyone like take the feedback from our teacher and then just seeing how much everybody improved and how different people did the scenes differently. It's just so fun and so cool. And I just like just so happy. And then so after that last class, after everybody was done, we all went out to celebrate. And we went to this restaurant and they've got like a bunch of games at this. We were playing Cards Against Humanity, so it was kind of crazy. That game is insane. That game is so insane. But yeah, yeah, it was just so fun. And I was like, I just didn't want to leave afterwards. I was like, I'm gonna miss you guys. Even though like I'm still like a few people I still like am hanging out with outside of the class, right? So it's like I have still been seeing them, but not as often because we were seeing each other twice a week or more with the people that I would hang out with also like on the weekends sometimes and stuff. Yeah, so now I've managed to make it like a month without the class, and it's, not gonna lie, there are a couple periods where it's kind of like rough because it's like it becomes part of your routine, and it's also like it's a very regulating thing to have in my schedule, just like for many reasons. Like one, I'm getting to do something I enjoy. Doing things that we enjoy in life is essential. Like we consider this kind of thing a luxury, but really it's essential because otherwise, like what the fuck are we doing? Honestly, we're not really living. We need that for ourselves. And it's something that like I love to do. So getting to have that every week is is great, you know? And getting to see people who like I really feel comfortable around, and like our teacher just being amazing, and the whole thing kind of being like this, it's just this like living practice of being yourself and being authentic, because that's just kind of the approach of this technique and everything. And it's like therapy, which I think I've said in other videos. Like a lot of people see this, have viewed this class as like it feels like therapy. And so like adjusting to not having that is a little bit rough at some points, but pretty good still. Can't I had to take the gum out of my mouth because I can't, it's like it's hard to talk and it's distracting me. Okay, so what else? Okay, I started working another job. I'm working in a warehouse now. Fun. But I am doing like it it's like part-time, though technically I could get up to full-time hours a lot of the time if I wanted to, but I make my own schedule. So that's the thing, and it's kind of like necessary for me to be able to. So I could work as little or as much as I want to, or it as much as I'm able to get shifts, because it's like you kind of have to fight for the shifts. You have to, like, right when they post the shifts, you just have to grab them. So you got to be kind of quick. But it's 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 pretty nice. Like it's okay. I think like I couldn't do another customer service job, so I was like, this will be good for me because I can just kind of do my own thing and not really have to talk to people. And I really appreciate that. Like it's great. It makes working a lot more manageable for me. It takes a lot of energy having to do like socializing, having to do small talk with people, and like the fucking customer service voice and all of that. Like it's just it's draining to me. So really this is a lot better, and I have control over my schedule, which is nice. And then especially because I'm going to take this other class, I need that flexibility in my schedule. So and like I'm still doing Instacart too. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to balance work and like my life. It's kind of it's a lot for me, honestly. But I'm doing the best that I can, you know? So, yeah, I'm really trying to save money. I really want to move. I want to move to like, and I'm working in the same okay, so I don't live where I'm working and where my class is. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away, or an hour and 5, or depending on what time I'm leaving and stuff. It usually takes me an hour and 20 to get to the class. I've probably talked about this. It's taking me like an hour and maybe like 10, give or take, to get to work. So I really need to move out there. Plus, all the friends that I have right now are out there, and plus, the area is just better for me and more interesting. So I really try to move. I'm really trying to save money. It's really difficult because I have a lot of debt. The biggest being my student loans, which I've probably talked about on here at some point. Cost me a lot of issues. My last car was repossessed, and just like a lot. It all started with the freaking student loans and not being able to pay those, and like putting all of my money into that, and like and it just still going to shit, and just like everything else going downhill after that. So yeah, but so basically I'm going to be doing my best to make and keep more money. so that I can move out because I really want to move. And I think it will significantly improve my life because it's really hard living where I live for many reasons. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that, about taking about finishing my class and getting to start the next one. I'm really excited for the next one to start. And I'm having I'm happy that I have another job that, at least it's like I know that I'm scheduling myself to work and I will be paid. Whereas like Instacart, it's like I go out and I'm like, I don't know how good it's gonna be today. Like I don't know how much money I'm gonna make, but I know like if I've got a shift from this time to this time that I will be making this amount of money. And so that's kind of nice to know that. And just, still doing Instacart on top of that. So still, I was behind on things. So like I'm still struggling financially, but it is hopefully going to be better soon because now I've got some things caught up. And then so now I should maybe be able to start saving money. I really am very motivated to move at this point. So I really want to move. I'm really focused on that. So I'm going to be doing the best that I can. Today, I'm going to be hanging out with some friends. I got a birthday party to go to, which is cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm happy to see everybody and to have a good time. But like right now, I'm doing Instacart. Well, I'm pausing to make this video, but I've been doing Instacart trying to make some money. So like I can feel a little bit more justified in spending money to get a few things for me to have a fun time out there. So yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say right now. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.